What is going on, YouTube? This is Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, back with another video, and today we are here for something truly special. Now, anyone who's been watching my channel religiously knows that I've been trying to upgrade this one book forever. I'm not going to tell you what the book is yet, just hang out, we're going to get to that. But either way, there's been one book that I had a really low grade copy of. I've been hanging on to this book since I got it, hoping one day I'd be able to sell it, find another higher graded book that was just as affordable as this one was to me. And to my luck, I was finally able to sell that one book that I had in my collection for a good amount of money, and got lucky and rolled that money into an upgrade. Little bit of a backstory. I had messaged someone on eBay about this book. They weren't willing to come down too much to where I wanted to buy the book. So what I did was I had messaged them outside of eBay. It happened to be a dealer who had his own site. And of course, we all know with eBay, the fees are outrageous. So I said, listen, outside of eBay, you have this book listed. Would you be willing to take a lesser offer? So I made him an offer, and he's like, well, I can come down to this price. So I was like, really don't want to pay that much. So I kind of backed off. At this point, I still had to sell my other copy of this book. So I said, let me hold off, and we'll see if it's still there. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? So when I ended up selling my original book finally on eBay, it sold for a good amount. Even though I had to pay the fees, I still ended up making money on the book. So that made me happy. And that other book was still available. So I messaged them and said, hey, is this book still available? This is what I'm willing to offer you. And it's actually, I offered him less than I did the first time. And he was like, yes, I'm willing to do that now. And I was finally able to land myself an upgrade. Now, what book is it? We'll get to that. What I will say, this book is a first appearance of one of my favorite characters of all time. This is the second time I'll be owning this book. The first was the book that I sold. And it's a book that, in my opinion, is grossly undervalued. You'll see them listed for quite a bit of money online. Definitely, I think, undervalued when it comes to these Silver Age books. And, of course, you guys see the title. This is a Silver Age comic haul. So, I guess that's really it. This one will probably be staying in my collection for a very long time. Not going to upgrade this one. I wanted between a 1.0 and probably a 2.5. That's really where I thought the sweet spot was. So I was able to land a copy, an upgraded copy of this book. And I'm going to show it to you right now. It is Incredible Hulk #1, graded at a 1.8 by CGC. Now, why is this important? Well, like I said, anybody who religiously watches my channels knows that I had a Incredible Hulk 0.5 that was absolutely beat to hell. It had some water staining on the back. The cover was really in rough shape. It was still an Incredible Hulk #1 that was complete. The cover was there fully. I see ones on eBay now that are like half the cover's missing for like more than what I was selling my complete copy for. And that's why I think it sold relatively quickly. It did take me a couple of months, but either way, you know what? When you can land a major grail and everything's there and it's complete for, a low price, considering what Hulk ones go for, I think it's a no-brainer every time. So I think I got a great deal on this one. I paid, not that I paid more for the 0.5 that I had, but I think for what I paid for this, a 1.8, I got a steal. And it is a new CGC Marvel label, which I also love. I do have a Fantastic Four number 12 with that Hulk label as well. So either way, I am super happy to finally have another copy of this book, a better looking copy. I mean, this I don't know if you guys can see with the glare. It is a really, really nice looking copy. There is not too much going on the cover. You could see that there's a miswrap on this book. It's probably why it got a lower grade. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some wear, but the cover looks good. Everything's there. No issue whatsoever. There is tape, it says on the cover, which I gotta be honest with you, yeah, it's the top right by the Comics Code Authority stamp thing up there. But either way, it's so hard to tell to even see it. I'm just super happy. This is one of my favorite characters, Incredible Hulk. Spider-Man and him are probably my top two that I could read anything with them in it, and I can watch anything with them in it, no matter how crappy. So this has a lot of nostalgia for me. So I'm happy to finally have this back. Happy to upgrade this book, that 0.5, although I loved it and it was hard for me to give up. When I was able to sell it for what I got and get a good price on this one, it just made my day, because it's important for me to have a book that I can look at, I can admire every day in this room, and just get away from everything else that's going on in life. So that's it. That's my Silver Age Grail upgrade, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing a video, I think, within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be selling some of my smaller keys. If anybody is interested, just DM me when I post that video, and I will gladly get back to you. I'm Lawrence _the _MCG on Instagram. I post some of the books on there constantly. If you guys ever want to message me if there's anything you're interested in. So either way, subscribe if you haven't subscribed before, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Like it if you like it, and I will talk to you guys soon.
I am Iron Man.